Look at the bicep. Hello and welcome back to the KenOhwee Channel. Today, continuing the exclusive S.H Figuarts series, I'll be talking about another Captain America Civil War figure. And yes, I'll be talking about Black Panther. Look at that. So, taking a closer look at the box. When a figure is beautiful enough to be put at the front of the box, there you go. Beautiful figure at the front of a beautiful box, and you have the character right there. And at the back, it shows all the action poses. Movable. Of course, it has to be S.H Figuarts. And also, it emphasized on molding. But we'll see about that. So, without further ado, let's have a closer look at Black Panther. I do not know why I made that sound. And here's taking a closer look at the Black Panther, and look at that. My god. The sculpting. If I'm judging this whole package just based on this figure itself alone, it would have been amazing. I mean, look at all the intricate details that's happening around this figure. I mean, this figure is a solely black figure. There's a lot of lines there. They could have easily just, mash it all up and, make some lines just fudge it or make it less obvious, but they really model everything there, of course, because the price of this figure is too damn high.
Too damn high.
I mean, it's really, really expensive. If there's not a lot of detail that's going on with the figure, I mean, I would have been really upset purchasing this. So, yeah. So, sculpt of this figure, check. This figure is so beautiful. Look at the head. I really like all the intricate details that's going on in the head right there. Oh, look at that. Carved all the little details, all the little lines. I really appreciate that. Yeah, there you go. You can really see it right there. All the little texture right there. All that adamantium mesh. So awesome. And then the paint application of this figure turned out really well as well. The silver really stands out. And there's a little bit of a metallic black as well on the stripes to make it stand out from the body. Also, muscularity of this figure, check. Look at the bicep. Beautiful looking big biceps. My only grab about this figure is that it does not have a bicep cut right there, so that means there's no bicep swivel. It's all swivel from the elbow itself, so that's really unfortunate. But yeah, everything else, look at the chest right there. Six packs, not too big, not too obvious, but it's right there all sculpted. Look at the back as well. He trains his back and his rock hard bottom. Look at his buttocks, so solid. And even the back muscles or the lower back muscles are really modeled in as well. So if you put it under the light like that, you can see all the details of all the muscles going around his body. It's really nice. And thigh muscles, he squats. Good job, Black Panther. Prince Chaka. Prince Shakalaka. I'm butchering it, so never mind. Anyways, going down to the boots. The boots is slightly more of a matte kind of finish. It's slightly more gray than the black, so I guess it's something for the boots to stand out from the entire figure. But anyways, there's different shades of black going on. You have the shiny black, you got the matte black, and then you got the base black, so that's really nice. And then the silver just really pops out from the figure. So overall, this figure is amazing. So moving forward to the articulation of the figure, Black Panther can look up really high. Look at that. I'm looking up at you, Captain America. And then looking down, you can look down. So it has a ball joint on the head and also on the neck itself. So it helps to push all the way down. So you can look down, look left and right. You have the head pivot, of course. You can catch me. Okay, anyways. It has a butterfly joint that goes out up to that far. Look at that. That is amazing. It can push out about that far. You can twist on the cut right there, and because of all the body joint, you can also twist it all the way around. So it's a lot of flexibility around the shoulders. It has a double jointed elbow, but because of the large biceps, you can turn it about that much, just slightly more, about 90 degrees. It has a forearm rotation. It has a wrist rotation, and the wrist can move up and down as well. And as for the waist, the upper waist have a cut, so you can move left and right. You can pivot left and right as well. And the lower abdomen has a cut as well, so you can turn left and right, and a little bit more pivot, just not much. So altogether, you get a lot of pivot going on right there. Look at that. It can crunch forward about that far. It can crunch backwards about that far. So a lot of crunching movement, of course. Six packs by Black Panther. For the leg, you can push down so you can do the Bruce Lee kick about that far. Not really high, but that's all you need, I guess. It has a thigh cut swivel right there. It can kick up about that far. It has double jointed knees, and again, because of his huge thighs, you can get about that much. He can kick about that far, despite his solid body, he still can do the back kick. His leg can turn side to side and up and down, and he has the toe articulation as well, and he has ankle pivot. So yeah, only gripe, that bicep cut. If that has a bicep cut, this figure would have been perfect. But yeah, just a minor gripe. Apart from that, articulation wise, this figure's articulation is also amazing. Now moving on to the most disappointing portion of this video, of this package, is the accessory portion. Because we only get not one, but 2 extra pairs of hands, and that's it. What? Like really? I paid so much for this figure, and all we get is just 2 pairs of hands. So you got the clawing hands just slightly out, and then you got the reaching out hands, and that's it. So looking at the details, I mean, yeah, they got some details right there. They could have painted the nails or make it slightly longer or something, paint it silver, or I don't know, make it stand out a bit more. But yeah, what can I say? That's all the accessories you get. No interchangeable head, no Captain America shield with scratches on it or something like that. Anything more than this. That's the only thing that's really disappointing with this figure, apart from the really high price. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna just conclude that. Yeah. So in summary, man, this is a tricky one. I mean, like I said, if I'm leaving it just based on the figure itself, this would have been an amazing verdict. But sadly, because of the price, I could purchase 2 S.H Figuarts figures with just this one figure. I mean, and it could probably come with a whole lot more accessories than this guy. I mean, that is just sad. Really, 2 pairs of hands? I mean, I really can't let that go. I mean, for the price that they are putting in there for this exclusive item, the least they could do is just give like 2 more extra pair of hands or something, you know. But if they're justifying this purchase just based on the fact that this figure is extremely detailed, I mean, that's just not enough. I mean, that's what's bringing this verdict down to just, sadly, just a good package. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really love the sculpt, I really love the figure itself. I can only recommend this to really hardcore collectors of the Captain America Civil War S.H Figuarts line, or if you're just a hardcore fan of Black Panther himself, then yeah, because this figure's price is really expensive. You could purchase a Captain America and an Iron Man from the S.H Figuarts with the price of this figure, and the amount of accessories that's given to this figure is just way too little justified price. I'm sure there's gonna be many more exclusives gonna come, and then hopefully they're gonna improve from that. So we'll see about that when time comes. So I'm just gonna conclude that. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be taking a short break again. I'm going to be making a few projects and also focus on my work. So it's been a really busy week, so I hope you guys can understand. Either way, thank you guys very much for understanding, for bearing with me, and for watching my videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.
Prince T'Challa. T'Chaka is my father, you
Wait.
Oh, run. Not the face. No. Here. I am a panther, you imbecile. Not a cat. A panther.
No, this is not what I meant. No. Adamantium Prince.
I am not a pussycat. Do I look like a pussycat?
Click here to enjoy more videos.